Elizabeth here. Today I'm going to be talking about the Todoist web application. It is a list making application which comes in handy for people with businesses, students, and just any individual that would like to better organize their task. Okay, so this is the setup screen that you see when you first go to Todoist.com. I already have an account, but I'm going to go ahead and log in. I'd like to say that I'm using my Chromebook for the web application, but you could download it on your handheld device if you would like. And they do have versions for Apple and Windows and Android as well. So what I'm going to do is log in with my Facebook account. I've already made an account for this tutorial, and this time I used Facebook. It'll go straight to my dashboard. Yep. Okay, so this is my dashboard. When you first set up a new account, it will also ask you to customize it a little bit, just mainly themes, which are the color. I picked orange because I like orange. So here we'll start at the inbox, which is sort of like your dashboard. It will have a list of all the tasks that you've created that you still need to do. Over here, you can sort your task by days. And so today I don't have any created yet, but you can also do a weekly list. Okay, so that kind of helps you visualize what you need to accomplish in that week. Down here, you'll have your project folders. Now, these are preset project folders that they've created for you, but you can add more specific ones that apply a little better to your life. Like I'm a student, so I want to add a school folder. So that's going to be a folder there. Now, it's cool because with this one, you can add subfolders. So we're going to add another project, and we want a grocery list. Okay, so we're going to add that grocery list. Now, grocery is very similar to shopping up here, so what we could do is we can move it up there to shopping to be underneath. There. So now that is a subfolder of the shopping folder. And then it helps you organize that a little better. You can see your list by labels. Now, labels is a premium feature, so you would have to pay for it. They're pretty much hashtags, if that's something that you'd be interested in. So filters, though, I think are pretty good way to see things because you can assign priorities to each task. Priority 1 being the number 1 thing you would like to do, to priority 4, which maybe not as important. You can also sort them by things that are assigned to yourself, things that are assigned for others, which is what you would do in a group effort. And then if you don't have any that have a due date or a priority, they would fall under this one, okay? And then you can also add filters. Alrighty, so we are going to create a task. Now you can come up to your inbox and you can create one. You can also create one here, or Todoist has this neat thing where they have keyboard shortcuts. And you can open the Add Task menu by typing Q. So let's try that. Yep. Alrighty, so we are going to create a task for today called Complete a Video. Okay, so we're over here is the schedule button, and we're going to click on that. You can add a day that you need to finish this task. So that's today. You can use this calendar to be very specific, or you can come up here and it tells you just some shortcuts, like it's supposed to be due tomorrow. You can do that today, tomorrow, next week, in a month. See, it has some options. So we're going to do today because it is due today. So you can also do the labels if you would like, the hashtags that I was talking about earlier, a reminder, and that will pop up in your notifications up here, the little bell, and then you can set a priority. Now this is very important because it's for a grade, so I'm going to set a priority 1. And so it'll have a red flag. So we're going to add that task. Okay, so once that's added, it'll show up in your today. Okay, so then we want to add another task, just for another example. For this one, I want to learn Japanese. Alrighty, and see, with this one, I went ahead and I didn't use the quick link. I went and used the inbox. So I'm going to add the schedule. We're going to have no due date because that's an expansive project. And then we're going to do a reminder. If I had premium, we would do a reminder, but I don't. So we're going to set a priority, and we'll set that pretty low. But you can add, these are pretty neat because it tells you, like, I can set learn Japanese as the parent task, and then under that I can have little tasks that will help me create or accomplish the big task. Okay, so then we can set it as a recurring task as well if you would like to do that. So add, and now we have 2. Now only 1 will be in the today box because the Learn Japanese doesn't have a due date. It will actually be down here. So you can see my 2 tasks that I've created. Now I want to talk about how Todoist will be a good application for groups. You can, when you're adding a task, you can share it to people that you would like to be part of your group. Now, with my other account, I have premium, but it has kind of personal information in it. So I created this new account without premium. And I think that in order to use Todoist, you kind of need to use the premium application because you can forward emails to Todoist. You can share projects with group members. It's a lot more efficient when you have all the features. Okay, so they do have, we'll go home, and we're going to look at our karma. Karma is a kind of interesting part of Todoist. There aren't many applications with something like this. It's going to tell you how many goals you've created, and it gives you goals for your goals. It says you need to create and accomplish 5 tasks for today. And so far I've done 2 of those. So it's telling me that I'm doing a good job. I guess this is a way for you to get sucked into this site, which is very easy to do. But also it gives you a nice little visualization of your goals, your tasks that you've completed, and see, these are for the dates. So the more I accomplish, the more of the visualization will be completed. Okay, so, and you can see it makes a little nice graph here and tells you that you have 323 points that are required for the next level because I'm a beginner. Alrighty, so pretty much that's Todoist. I hope that you enjoyed my tutorial, and hopefully this will be of some assistance to you.